All right. Welcome, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get the press conference started for Furia. We have Artson, Aliam, and and you. And we're going to go ahead and get started. If somebody wants to go ahead with the first question, looks like it's Joao.
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, it's João Oliveira from Visão Brazil. First of all, Happy New Year and welcome to VCT Season 2026. And my question goes to Artizin, I'll do it in Portuguese. Artizin, bem-vindo à temporada 2026, equipe nova, mas com um gostinho de que você já sentiu ano passado, né, de estar nesse processo de internacionalização. Agora você vai ser o único brasileiro numa org brasileira com jogadores totalmente internacionalizados, né? Como é que é isso pra você, cara? Tá ao lado desses jogadores aí que, enfim, não são brasileiros, mas estão aí representando a Fúria junto de você. Tem, obviamente, o Shao, o Basic. E na sua visão, como é que é isso pra você e também talvez pra torcida, né? O que que você pode dizer pra torcida de sentimento de ser o torcedor de uma equipe brasileira?
Cara, acho que pra mim é uma parada completamente nova, digamos assim. Por mais que eu jogava falando inglês no time passado, eu ainda tinha muitos brasileiros no time. Então eu era acostumado ainda a ter um pouco da cultura brasileira no time. Querendo ou não, nesse time eu tive que me adaptar agora para a cultura dos meninos, que eles não são brasileiros. Mas eu tô gostando bastante. Eles são os meninos que eles respeitam muito a própria torcida brasileira, o povo brasileiro, eles respeitam bastante. Então tá sendo muito legal fazer parte disso.
Show, valeu, mano. Boa sorte na temporada.
Valeu.
All right. Our next question is going to come from Fernando.
Thank you, Ash. Hi, guys. My name is Nando Show, sports independent journalist from Brazil. Question goes over to Art. Art, Nando Show aqui, jornalista independente. Pergunta sobre não resultados, mas sobre a importância de vocês terem tido repetições na off-season, né? Terem jogado alguns torneios da off-season, terem tido repetições, testarem limites. Quão importante foi essas repetições, claro, ignorando resultados, que, enfim, faz parte, né, dos testes que vocês também fizeram.
Bom, com certeza foi muito importante. A gente, como um time novo, a gente quer sempre buscar repetição e buscar, posso dizer, maturidade como time, seja em campeonato ou seja em treino. Eu acho que, querendo ou não, faz parte do processo, time novo. A gente realmente não estava jogando, ligando muito para resultados, a gente queria mesmo melhorar o nosso team play. E foi uma parte muito importante, sim, da nossa preparação. Então, acho que eu tô muito feliz com tudo que vem acontecendo.
Obrigado. May I have a quick follow-up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. This question goes over to Alim. So you're super young, just became a superstar on NA Challengers and then came into VCT, 18 years old, coming from Asia. So I want to know, like, first experience, of course, the off season has been kind of rough. You've been adapting to the scene, to this new level of gameplay. So how are you feeling being, being in VCT and being, maybe the future of Furia?
First thing I want to say, I'm not 18, I'm 20.
Sorry.
So not too young. So but going to the VCT from challengers is definitely up a level, but it's just more room for me to go, more room for me to improve. So it's a little wonky right now, but with time, get better. So it's pretty good.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question is coming from Chitaku.
Hello guys, I'm Chitaku VTuber from Universo Valorant. My question is for AU. AU, this is the new team after play in the 100 feats. What is your expectative in this season, especially because you are playing for the community Brazilian?
What is my what? Sorry, my
Your
Expectative.
my spec. What?
like your expectation to to the team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't really have like expectations ever. Like even on 100 Thieves, I don't really go into games like thinking we're gonna win or lose or anything like that. I sort of show up and like do the best that I can. You know, give 100% effort and play. But playing for the Brazilian community is really fun. I've always, kind of wanted to somehow, one way or another, play for the Brazilian community. So I hope that they can support us this year. And yeah, no expectations, but looking to give my all for my teammates this year and the Brazilian community.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question is going to come from Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, quick mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Appreciate it. Pedro Melo, independent journalist. Likewise, appreciate you guys coming over for this quick press conference. I'm going to send this question over to Artezine. Given that for this your entire career up until this current year, you've been mostly playing with Brazilian teams, Brazilian players, and speaking language, Portuguese, and all that good stuff. Now it's a much different version of this Furia team, in which basically a North American stack, and you're the only Brazilian left over. And I assume maybe it might have been a massive change, like culturally or maybe like language. But nevertheless, has there been any big challenge for you in just trying to make that transition for yourself, or has it not really been that way?
No, I don't think there's like any challenge being on this team because I'm kind of used to be on American environment team. I can use MIBR as example. I had Fraud, I had Verno, so I'm kind of used to it already. The only thing that I felt the difference is like a culture wise, like it's different the Brazilian culture compared to these guys. But I mean, like I said, I'm kind of used to it, so there's no big deal at all.
Have another follow up
That works.
on this list.
Can you say that again?
Can I have a follow up?
Yeah, you can.
Alan and EU, just conversely on the other side of the field. Since Furia up until this year mostly fielded Brazilian teams. Now they went to a different direction, going almost all North American. A major pivot, and one in which the team hopes to put up better results in relation to past years. How are you guys kind of taking this change in scenery, technically speaking? But still, I understand. You can get my point of just having to go to a Brazilian team and then representing a Brazilian team, and also the sort of taking the expectations from the Brazilian crowd. And I assume that might be a pretty intriguing challenge. But how do you kind of look at that for you two?
You want to go?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same mindset as Dan was saying earlier, was like there's a kind of expectation, but on the other hand, you just have to go in the server, go show yourself and not really have the pressure affect you. It's there. People want us to perform, people want us to do good, but you can't really let it affect you. You just go out there and play the game, and you win, you lose.
Yeah, I think Toro said it pretty well, or Alan said it pretty well. We just gotta put our best, do our best every game, and if we win, we win. It'll show based off how we play, and putting like the high expectations or like the pressure on your shoulders doesn't really help you win any more than it would if you just did all that you could. So, 100% agree with what he said.
All right. Our next question is going to be from Golden.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Golden, a freelance journalist from Latin America, and my question is for you. So, you, this next match that Furia is going to have in the start of kickoff is going to be against Crew, a team that you already beat in the past, but in this year they practically changed the whole roster. So what are your expectations against Crew in your debut for this 2026?
Yeah. Honestly, like I don't really know. I remember when I played them last year when we beat them with Kess. My thoughts going into the game was that kind of have to like hold for swings, that they're gonna peak a lot. But now it's like a completely different roster. You don't know how they're gonna play really. Um, I know their head coach a little bit, and I played with Sadok a little bit in the off season. So I think I have like a decent understanding of how they like to play the game based off what their head coach told me, and the way that Sadok was calling. So not really much that I can say here, but yeah, just looking to go into the game, give it our all. It's going to be like a good test for us, seeing how we play for our first game on stage. So yeah, it's pretty much it. Honestly, no real expectations for the crew game. Hoping to win though.
Thank you. And I have a follow-up question, if I can ask one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and this is more general, so if each one of you can answer, and is which this year we had a lot of movements from tier 2, tier 1 imports. So there's any player that you want to face in this year in VCT?
I'll let you have that, brother.
Let me think about that one.
He wants all of us to answer.
The one player I wanted to face, but he's already got picked up, but he's not in and then not in Americas, is Seven. I think Seven's a very underrated player, and I was like very hoping he gets picked up by one team because the stuff that he does, plays 15 different agents in one season and plays at the highest level in each of them, is just ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. And good luck, Furia, for your debut in VCT kickoff.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question is going to come from Joao from D Zone.
Thank you. Tizinho, João Oliveira de novo, querido. Cara, você falou um pouquinho dessa diferença de cultura entre MBR e Fúria, né? Apesar de ser duas equipes brasileiras, mas com elencos diferentes. Teria como você explicar um pouquinho o que você tem aprendido, tanto fora de jogo quanto dentro do jogo, com esse elenco novo? Talvez um playstyle, uma mentalidade diferente que eles trouxeram da cultura deles, cara?
Cara, acho que nesse time aqui, acho que a cultura deles é uma cultura de um time que, tipo assim, de pessoas no geral que eles não são, tipo, tão emocionais, digamos assim. Então, momentos de, tipo, debate, de discussão, é muito fácil conversar com todo mundo, muito fácil falar com todo mundo, sabe? Porque acho que a maneira que eles lidam com as críticas, acho que eu posso dizer críticas, não são, tipo, tão emocionais, sabe? Então, tipo, acho que essa parada é um pouco diferente comparada aos times brasileiros que eu já joguei.
Obrigado, mano.
All right. Are there any other? All right. Looks like we have Miguel from Sons of KS for the next question.
Hello, guys. Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. First of all, Happy New Year. And we have a really tough competition ahead of us on this 2026. My question would be also for Artsin about the things you learned past year. I think 2025 was a year of breakthrough for you, the first international event, the breakthrough of MIBR. So, what do you think you can translate from your learnings from past year to this new Furia roster that can give you the edge of to compete?
I think last year on MIBR, I think I went to all the different stages, I could say. So I had to like pretty much adapt myself to the way different teams from different areas play, like Pacific teams, Chinese teams, Europe teams. They have their own play style. So I think the experience that I got last year playing against those teams got me on I would say like a good understanding of the game nowadays.
Thank you so much. And if I may have a quick follow up, it would be an open question for you guys. Um, we have basically it's an open ocean of meta we have right now. There's no dominance. I mean, there are some things that are viable because of the state of the engines right now, but with the latest adjustments, how would you say the meta plays right now? What things do you like the most of the current meta?
Hey,
Bro, I don't know.
I'll say something if you don't.
Like
I mean,
Teo's gone, kind of.
you got it, bro.
I'll say, okay, new meta. There's a lot less easy on the map and a lot more like, in my opinion, a lot of brawling and just raw fights and just confidence swinging. But the one counter to all of this, the biggest meta right now is scoping. It's like the one thing that's super dominant right now is second round you buy outlet, third round you buy op, and just scope.
So we can expect a lot of popping from you guys. Thank you so much, and best of luck for the kickoff.
Thank you.
All right. Are there any last questions? All right. Looks like we're going to go ahead and end the press conference. Do you guys want to say any last words to the fans or to the press?
Brazilian.
Obrigado, pessoal que tá torcendo pela gente, mesmo que agora com a internacionalização do elenco. Queria agradecer a galera que tá apoiando aí e torcendo pela gente. O time pode ter mudado, mas a essência brasileira continua aqui. E eu vou tentar replicar isso pra gente sempre que eu estiver jogando no servidor. Então, só agradecer mesmo o apoio de geral aí.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.